Well, good morning from Boise Paramotors. We're here today to review Vittorazi propeller, and so as I said in my previous video, Vittorazi and Helix worked on this propeller together and tried to put out fast spinning propeller. They call it fast acceleration propeller. So this is a part 2 of 2 series videos. You can look at my previous one in the link below. I'm gonna post it, and then let's talk about it a little bit. Let's go fly it and see what the initial impressions are. So let's move to the prop. I wanted to talk about a little bit about the weight. The weight of the propeller is almost identical as the Helix propeller. So why is it called fast acceleration propeller? Well, this is why. Most of the weight of the propeller is distributed by the hub right here, okay? And that's the difference between Helix and this propeller, because Helix has a much thinner hub, so much less weight is distributed here, and in original Helix the weight is proportionally distributed through the propeller. Not in this model. So this model, if you can look the profile right there, it gets thicker and then thinner, 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 and it's very, very thin at the end, at the tips. So what happens is that the outside portion of the propeller is really light, which lets the propeller, when it turns, spin faster because there is not so much mass on outside, right? But it has a decent mass in the hub, which helps it stabilize the propeller, and you know, it creates hopefully pretty good lift. We'll see, actually thrust. So we'll take it to the air and we'll see how she does. Plenty of power. Holy cow! That's nice. I like the climb. I love the climb. So this is my friend's property, so he lets me fly around it and over it. So first impressions. So there was almost no wind on my takeoff, and with Mouster, of course, there's a plenty of power to take me up, but I really like this propeller. I like the sound of it. I like the smoothness. Man, this feels smooth. Okay. I really think I'm gonna purchase this propeller for myself. I don't think I'm selling it. So, first impressions, it's just awesome. Let's go and start climbing. Oh. So there's a little lag. You can feel it's not spinning as fast as E-props, but it's spinning much faster than the Helix. So I hit it. Oh! The power comes nicely. Oh! There we go. There we go. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Look at that climb. At 8,000. So that was here. This is my level is around 555. I'm squeezing. Oh, immediate power. Look at that. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm climbing very good with this propeller. I really enjoy it. Okay, well, Sky Sports USA, I think I'm gonna call it today and keep this propeller for me. I really like it. So let's talk about differences. Let's talk about differences between E-props and Helix and Vittorazi propeller. Well, first difference is, let's talk about the speed of spinning. E-prop spins faster, has a faster reaction time, but not by much. This is just my feeling. This is just what I feel. That doesn't mean it's true, but I feel that E-props is just a little faster. Okay? Next thing is Helix. Helix spins slower than this propeller. I feel quite a bit slower. So the difference is between E-props and Vittorazi is not as big in a speed of spinning as between Vittorazi and Helix. Okay? So this is fast accelerating propeller. Next one, let's talk about thrust. Again, I don't have a thrust bench. This is just my feeling, how it works and how it feels. I think that Helix has a little bit more thrust than this propeller, but not by much. And this propeller has a more thrust, at least I feel it, than the E-props. Okay? So the margin, the difference between Helix and Vittorazi in thrust is really small, much smaller than difference in thrust between Vittorazi and E-props. I would say this is the best of both worlds, and for that reason alone I will keep this propeller. I'm gonna call Chris and see if I can buy this propeller from him. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Next video that I'm going to make is going to be on the theory of lift and how it applies to the wings and how it applies to propellers, because thrust is created really similarly to the lift of a wing. That's why the propellers are shaped the way they are. Okay? So I really love this propeller. Very excited about it. And no, I'm not sponsored by Sky Sports USA. They did not give me this propeller. They let me review it and I will purchase it.